If you have any questions or need anything, just let me know. One-of-a-kind, brand new experience. Screaming! What's going on?
Let's head over and check it out.
Wait! Wait for me!
happening over there, too! Wise, Yuzuha, could you please slow down? Don't be scared, Alice. Just stick with us. Can we not go any farther? What's going on? What are these? Have you guys seen anything like this before?
No. Nobody would put something this disturbing in a resort.
I don't remember anything like this either. Let's get rid of them first. I think quite a few customers are already freaked out by them. Honestly, I'm not feeling so great myself.
Huh? It's right there. Why can't I touch it?
Impossible! Something must be wrong. How could this be? I always thought Willis was just spreading rumors. But if these things don't even exist physically, then that means...
Oh, I did not mean to click
Miss,
that.
please stop. There are guests all around watching. You're the manager. Anything you say right now can make things spiral even worse.
Everyone stay calm. It's too early to jump to conclusions. Let's focus on handling the situation. Monato, please help calm down the guests in this area and get them settled in their rooms or somewhere safe. Iji, take Therese back to rest.
Okay, I got this.
Miss, take a breath. Here, come with me.
And then Wise, Belle, and Alice. Let's... Wait, Alice?
Oh no, Alice can't handle scary stuff, let alone facing these head on. She's passed out standing up.
Alice? Can you hear me, Alice? If you don't answer, I'm cutting your bangs into a weird side part. This balloon! This painting! And this plushie! There we go. I knew that would snap you out of it. Easy now, don't be scared. They won't hurt you. I can't! This is horrifying! They're completely asymmetrical!
Huh? It's the asymmetry that's bothering you?
Asymmetry is terrifying! And they're scary too! Wise! Belle! Yuzuha! Please, just get rid of them! I'd love to, but they don't have a physical form. Wait, what?
They just vanished. But we didn't even do anything yet. What's going on?
Yuzuha! Didn't you say this place wasn't haunted? No physical form? Vanishing into thin air? That's totally ghosts! It's okay, Alice. When when I first came here to check the place out, I didn't sense anything supernatural at all. But now this is happening, which means...
So you're saying there's something else behind this so-called haunting?
Yup. As a veteran of Spook Shack, I can say with certainty that most urban legends aren't really supernatural. As for what they actually are, well, that's what we're about to find out.
I've evacuated the guests and did a quick sweep around the area. No sign of anyone suspicious. What's the plan now?
Thanks, Monato. It's getting pretty late, and without any leads, we're not likely to make progress tonight. Let's call it a night and get some rest. I hope this incident won't cause too much trouble for the resort tomorrow.
Yuzuha, Belle, I'm scared to sleep alone. Can you stay with me?
Sure. Sorry you had to go through all that tonight.
Alice is still in shock. Belle, would you keep her company tonight? As for me...
Wise, you seem scared too. You good, bud?
I'm good. I'm totally fine being alone in my room.
Cutscene. Oh. Yeah, it was good, cuz. I gotta go forward, but... Good morning, Mr. Wise. Oh shit, I need to sit up. You look exhausted. About that, stay calm and hear me out. Someone posted about last night's incident on internet, right? And after it happened, and now it's spreading everywhere. Even tourists who weren't at the scene last night are losing trust in the resort after seeing the photos online. Early this morning, lots of guests rushed over demanding refunds and checking out. I can manage things here. Please help our receptionist. She's probably dealing with way more complaints over there. She won't be able to handle it alone. I'm counting on you. Dear guests, please remain calm. The resort has never taken our safety lightly. They've taken your safety lightly. Please trust us. Stay calm? How can we stay calm? Internet is just flooded with ghost videos. Ghost videos and photos right now. It just makes your excuses look even more pathetic. Please give us some time. We'll get back to you with an answer soon. We don't want to wait for an answer in a haunted resort. Bottom line, we're checking out right now. Are you giving us a refund or not? Keep beating around the bush and we'll expose you as frauds over the internet. I've received everyone's request regarding the refunds. I'll process your requests one by one. Please line up in an orderly manner. You can see the tears welling up at Teresa's eyes. While observing the receptionist area, someone suddenly tapped your shoulder and you turn to find Belle, Yuzuha, and Alice standing behind you. You all move to a more convenient spot to talk.
I can't believe how fast the haunting rumors spread. We worked so hard to turn this place around. If this keeps up, it could scare people off all over again.
Looks like we need to get to the bottom of this ASAP. Monato can hold down operations at the resort for now. While he's handling things, we need to figure out what's really going on. If we keep dragging this out, who knows if we'll even be able to make the music festival happen?
Yuzuha, do we really have to investigate the haunting? Can't we just let Mr. Arnold handle this?
Milady, last night you hugged Belle and me so tight we almost passed out, and now you're getting cold feet? By the way, do you always sleep at home hugging a plushie on each side to keep things perfectly symmetrical? Besides, Mr. Arnold must be busy with all your family matters, right? Stuff like this is exactly what Spook Shack is here for.
But all those places you took me to explore before were just false alarms. This is my first time seeing a real haunting. So asymmetrical, so terrifying. Ghostly objects with no physical form right before my eyes.
Alice, calm down. Remember what I told you last night? Most urban legends
Aren't really supernatural?
You got it. Actually, I didn't finish the whole thing. As a new member of Spook Shack, you should hear it all. Behind every urban legend lies something unknown in this world. The truth behind these unknowns might be man-made, supernatural, or even a brand new truth nobody's discovered yet. But no matter what it is, it belongs only to those with courage. Only those brave enough to face these tales have the right to uncover the truth. Pretty cool, right? That's exactly why I love ghost stories so much.
Did Monato join Spook Shack because he was moved by that speech too?
Huh? Of course not, 'cause I just made that up a couple days ago.
Just when I was starting to feel a little inspired, and you were totally messing with me.
Sorry, but judging by your look, I think you're ready to join the investigation.
To be honest, I'm still a little scared. Those paranormal objects really shook me up. But if I'm with you guys, maybe I'll find the courage to tough it out.
Perfect. Then let's kick off step 1 of our investigation. Have fun! Enjoy the vacation! Focus on boosting the resort's popularity and make the most of this summer!
Are you for real? This barely sounds like an investigation anymore.
I think I see where you're going with this. You're planning to wait it out for now.
Bingo! Whether it's a real haunting or just someone playing tricks. If you look at how the resort's popularity has tanked, I'd say it's not hard to figure out what's going on. But right now, since we don't have any solid evidence to work with, if we could recreate the supernatural incident one more time, we might be able to push the investigation further. As for how to make that happen...
If we keep bringing people in like usual and minimize the fallout from the haunting, the ghost won't be able to stay hidden for long. Sooner or later, they'll have to show themselves again.
But if something like this happens again, the resort's popularity will take an even bigger hit. Are we really just going to sit back and wait for the next haunting?
Of course not! Before the ghost makes their next move, let's talk to Therese and the others and see if we can find out what really went down at the resort in the past.
Alright. I just got to thinking, and I do need to eat my fucking baby stuff. No, I'm not going nowhere. Oh, you can pull for fur now. Crazy. I probably should, honestly. How much freaking, F2 gives me the errands. And then I gotta go to the store. I think I can do a temple. I can almost do a temple. Wait. Does that work? Damn it. Shit. Oh, I have 2 fucking tapes. 2 of these. Keep saving up because I can do a 10 pull really soon. I just need 300 more. Polychrome. Shit, hold up. I might actually got the givings. Givings? What the fuck does that mean? Hold on. I'm not a legendary proxy, but I know I'm a senior. Maybe I am a legendary. I think I am legendary. Main story season 2 advance. Okay, so there's 2 chapters of season 2 now. I'm not even done with season 1. I'm on like the interlude between the 2. I'm pressing F. Jesus. Mr. Wise, you're here. Sorry, I've been dealing with tourist complaints all day. Now I'm a bit low on energy. Please don't mind me. Miss, please take a break. I've managed to keep the remaining resort guests calm with some entertainment discounts. If you keep pushing yourself like this, your body won't be able to handle it. Mr. Wise came to see us for a reason. I'm sure. Is there anything we can help you with? I see. No need to be so formal. We'll answer the best we can. Situation about Willis. That guy suddenly showed up at the resort. Showed up after the resort had been operating for just over a year, due to rumors of hauntings when we first opened our business took a massive nosedive, and we couldn't even recover our initial investment. That's when he came to us saying he couldn't bear to see this place go under and he wanted to help. Back when Willis was already a division manager at Three Gates Corp, riding high on his own success, years passed and he's still stuck with that manager position up with no promotions. Haha, I guess karma really keeps catching up with him after all his dirty deeds. Long story short, we were desperate back then and thought we'd found a lifeline. Miss signed a contract with them. According to the agreement, Three Gates Corp gave us a huge sum of money with a strict deadline for repayment. That money only prolonged the resort's struggles. And after several years, we still hadn't generated enough real profits. Now the deadline approaching, we're running out of time. According to the terms of agreement, the resort will be transferred to Three Gates Corp. I suspect that this was their scheme all along to take the resort. No use in crying over the past mistakes now. If only I could save up enough to pay off the debt and interest, I wouldn't have to lose sleep over that snake Willis anymore. I'd like to know more. I don't want to read anything. I don't want to read paper. Okay, anyway. Actually, Mr. Wise, there was something I haven't mentioned before. The resort was built 11 years ago, and back then it was called Midsummer Resort. We've kept that from most people, until now. Miss, about this. Ig, no need to keep hiding it anymore. Wise, Alice, Yuzaha, have done so much for us. We shouldn't keep staying silent about this. Fantasy Resort was one of Midsummer Inc.'s assets. The same Midsummer Incorporated that once rivaled Three Gates Corp in military tech before disappearing during the fall of the old capital. The CEO of Midsummer Incorporated was my father, as well as Egg's boss and Empy's first master. 11 years ago, during the fall of the old capital, he was swallowed by the Hollow, along with almost all of Midsummer Incorporated's assets. Before all this, he planned to transform Midsummer Incorporated from military industry into entertainment. Midsummer Resort was meant to be the first step in transformation. Unfortunately, his departure from the company's downfall turned everything into foam on the waves. Due to the fall of the old capital, the resort's opening was postponed indefinitely. Teresa's father showed some great kindness, so I stayed here with some other staff tending to Midsummer Incorporated's remaining assets to look after young Miss. After 6 years, I felt I was finally capable of standing on my own 2 feet, so I decided to properly take care of my father's own inheritance, this resort. So I opened the resort to visitors 5 years ago. But if we keep calling it Midsummer Resort, its connection to Midsummer Incorporated would be too obvious. To avoid unnecessary controversy, after careful consideration, we decided to rename it to Fantasy Resort. I'm sorry we didn't share all this earlier. It wasn't intentional. We just didn't expect all of this to happen. I hope what we've shared can help you get closer to the truth behind the haunting. I understand. I'm sorry. If I come across any other clues, I'll be sure to let you know. After wrapping up the chats at the resort, staff, you join Alice and Yuzuha to a quieter spot to exchange what you each found out. Oh, so there's more to it than I thought. I feel like there's something that could be crucial clue. Honestly, I'm gonna go with what E said. There's quite a bit of info there, but keep spacing out like that and muscle girl on your head, Alice. Wake up. Hold up, Yuzuha. Let me think about this some more. It's like that feeling when the painting looks symmetrical, but something's off in some tiny corner, and you just can't figure out where. It's driving me crazy. Take your time. Take your time and think on it. Wise, we got quite a few helpful details from that last round of questioning. Maybe what Willis, being a mid-level exec at the Three Gates, has an eye on isn't the Fantasy Resort itself, but maybe the Midsummer Incorporated backing behind it. But what could Midsummer Incorporated mean to him? And to get Teresa's hand, and getting, holy fucking shit, why am I struggling to read this all of a sudden? And to get Teresa to hand over the resort, he first spread rumors about it being haunted. Then he played the nice guy to get close, saddled the place with debt, then just waited for it to slowly collapse so he could take it over legally. That explains why he stirred up trouble with the others the other day. If the resort managed to recover and cover its debts, the whole plan would fall apart. He had no choice but to try and sabotage the business. And now all that's left is haunting itself. If we can just figure out how they pulled off these ghostly tricks. Why did you suddenly grab my dick? So you'd stop making those weird noises while you're thinking. Wise is right. I didn't even read what Wise had to say. Keep frowning like that and it'll give yourself wrinkles. I heard from Empy that the resort made pretty good money yesterday. And so he went ahead and fixed up the offshore fishing boat. Why don't you two head out for some fishing to clear your minds? Oh, standing here getting nowhere isn't gonna help, but Yuzuha, aren't you coming with us? If I go out to the sea, that means someone... If going out to the sea means listening to someone go, non-stop, I'll pass. I'll stay here and keep my eye on the resort. You two go enjoy the sea breeze and clear your heads. I'm gonna show them how to real fish. Alright, we're fishing. Let's go. Alright. Yo, what's good, Alice? Whoa.
Something feels off. But what exactly?
What's on your mind, Alice? Want to share?
I'm sorry, Wise. You came to help me clear my mind, and I've just been lost in thought the whole time. I was just wondering, what exactly is the true nature of those ghosts? There's this strange, unsettling feeling of deja vu that I can't shake. Yuzuha is right. Only those brave enough to face the supernatural have the right to uncover the truth. Everyone at the resort deserves to know that truth. I don't want to be the trembling little bunny, cowering in fear of the unknown anymore.
Deja vu is a signal from our subconscious. Don't ignore that feeling. The answer might be hiding in the everyday things around us. Alice, let's hold those thoughts for a bit. Look over at the horizon. I think I just spotted dolphins.
Where? Symmetrical dolphins are the most adorable. Can you point them out to me? It feels like ever since I met you, Yuzuha, and Manato, everything's been changing.
Does change make you uncomfortable?
Change means the unknown. It means losing something. Just like ghost stories. It scares me. But now, I see it differently. It's not too bad. Every day I spend with you guys is a pleasant surprise, brought about by change. I feel like I might have said something a little embarrassing. Just don't tell anyone, especially not Yuzuha. Oh, and I think there's a whale over there.
What? A whale? Where?
Come a little closer, and I'll tell you. It looks like something's happening again.
Alice, are you alright?
I'm fine, but there's something else that's been bothering me. projector, and it looks like it's the latest model. It can create hyper-realistic, full 3D images. The incorporeal ghosts and the objects we saw, they're just illusions projected by this thing. For someone trying to fake a haunting, this is honestly kind of pathetic. But with the power to stay invisible, it managed to trick us all.
I see. Since no one could spot the source of the projection, everyone thought these holograms were supernatural. But how did they manage to make the projector invisible?
Wise, you were the one who gave me the idea. On the ship, you said, "Deja vu is a signal from our subconscious. Don't ignore that feeling." So I started thinking carefully about where this deja vu feeling was coming from. Figuring out the holographic projector part was easy. The real challenge was finding out how they made it invisible. Until I realized we've seen something like this before. That's where the deja vu came from.
I got it. The drones Grace sent to help us with the Aqua Blaster ride.
Drones? Now that you mention it, we did see them appear and disappear right in front of us. You think it's using the same kind of tech?
As far as I know, New Eridu doesn't have any stable technology that can make objects fully invisible. But if the drones can go invisible for short periods, there must be some new tech I haven't seen before. So I'm guessing that same technology was applied to the projector. Even though searching for invisible objects with paranormal images right in front of me is still terrifying, at least I guessed right.
Good job, Alice. Thanks to you, we're finally uncovering the truth. Now let's get in touch with Grace and confirm it.
We're calling Grace? Yes!
I'm here! That holographic projector you mentioned. Mind if I take a quick look?
Please, we'd appreciate your input, Miss Grace. We're trying to find out if these projectors use the same tech as the drones you brought.
You're right. They all have the same surface material. Chameleon coating.
Chameleon? Is that some kind of rare new material?
Yes. The military's been hoping to develop a new tech that can make weapon systems or combat personnel invisible. Defense contractors have been pulling their hair out over this for years. And chameleon coating was Three Gates military tech's solution, though it barely passed the bar. When sprayed on equipment surfaces, this material can achieve visual camouflage by blending into the surrounding colors through temperature control. But the problem is, it's not stable. Low temperatures, infrared exposure, even a little physical impact, any of those can instantly break the camouflage.
No wonder it only took one punch from Alice to knock the projector visible again.
Exactly. Since it's still full of flaws, the material isn't usable for actual military applications, which is why Three Gates Corp hasn't made it public. They're currently working on fixing these issues, and that's where Bellabog Heavy Industries comes in. Ben struck a deal with them at a friendly price, and I received a batch of chameleon to help them test and improve. That's the story behind the drones.
Thanks for explaining. So, since this invisibility tech is flawed, it hasn't hit the market yet, right?
Other companies might have struck deals with Three Gates Corp like we did, but I'd say most of the material's still in their hands.
I see. Looks like we finally unmasked the ghost.
By the way, on my way over here, I overheard some people talking about hauntings. Judging by your reactions, is Three Gates Corp involved?
I'd say there's an 88% chance. We lack direct evidence and can't confirm if Willis's actions were ordered by the company. But at the very least, we know that there are hidden projectors scattered around the resort, projecting those creepy images.
Well, I can't sit back and do nothing. Sweet Pea's been under a lot of stress lately, and both Anton and Ben could really use this break. No way I'm letting their precious time off get ruined like this.
Miss Grace, could you lend us a hand? Finding the other hidden projectors might take a while, but something you just mentioned gave me an idea.
That's a brilliant idea! Leave it to me. I should be able to take care of it in no time.
Thank you. Wise, can I borrow your phone for a moment? We'll be right back. You and Yuzuha just wait here for a bit.
Sure, no problem. But I'm curious, what exactly are you planning?
Obviously, we'll fight ghost stories with science.
All set. Here's your phone back. Wise, want to take a quick photo? Don't forget to use the paranormal filter. Whoa. Okay. A photo? Yeah. Aim it at where I'm standing and see if there's anything strange in the camera view. Alright, I'll give it a shot. I don't see nothing wrong. Saving that. The projector becomes visible. Whoa. So we're just standing around it? It's right there. Alright. I kind of understand the story. So we're gonna, like, track down these freaking... Oh, sorry. We need to track down these, like, holographic projectors and destroy them. And then, and then we're just going to be fucking taking down whoever the hell. Up close, the scent matches... Ugh. The scent matches where that one came from. Oh, the scent here matches the one from that projector perfectly. Let's see what shows up on the camera. Oh yeah. You're not playing Fireman Square.
Want to catch some waves together?
Going over here. Where am I taking the photo? They put it under the thing. Okay. I didn't talk to you tonight. I guess I just do this. There we go. Okay. One more. It's back here. It's probably on the trash.
Cruise between islands and shoot away. Aren't you curious what that feels like?
Yes. Yeah, it is on the trash can. I knew it. I think I'm supposed to take a picture of Alice. Yeah. Booyah. Just did it. Now that we know what these things really are, we can... They're way easier to track down. Let's get rid of this projector and make these unsettling, totally asymmetrical images disappear for good. Oh yeah.
And that's the whole story. So there's no need to worry about any so-called haunting now. We've recovered all the projectors that caused this mess.
Oh, thank goodness! Thank goodness! I always knew there was nothing wrong with the resort my father left me.
Miss, here. Take this handkerchief to wipe your tears. Everyone, thank you for stepping in to help during such a crisis. And now I'm almost certain Three Gates Corp is definitely behind all of this.
We were one step away from taking over the resort, but right when we hit rock bottom, we managed to bounce back. Of course he's doing everything he can to interfere. Those stupid minions he brought to cause trouble were probably just a distraction to keep us busy while his other lackeys snuck around installing these projectors everywhere. After that, they could control the hauntings remotely without needing to stick around. No wonder Monato didn't spot anyone at the time.
No, we can't. Not yet. We've checked all the surveillance footage from the resort, but none of them caught Willis's men in the act. Willis is no amateur. A fox like him wouldn't leave obvious evidence. Having dealt with the resort for so many years, he probably knows exactly where all the cameras are.
And besides the chameleon coating, there's no other evidence linking these projectors to 3 Gates Corp right now. They could easily claim they had nothing to do with any of this.
To make them stop for good, we'll need to catch them red-handed. Even the slickest fox can't talk their way out when caught in the act.
But how can we know when they'll come back to stage another haunting?
It might not even be about setting up another haunting. Like I just said, Chameleon is still really unstable as an invisibility material. Willis is pulling tricks with a tech that's barely holding together. Anything unexpected could expose the projectors. And when that happens, the whole ghost story collapses. He must know the risks and has a backup plan.
I see. So you're saying that if something happens, he'll definitely send someone to retrieve the projectors.
I understand now. I'll update Mia and Helen on the situation. Willis's men might show up again soon, and we'll all be ready for them. We'll be there to support you guys when the time comes. Please, don't let them get away with it.
Of course. Leave it to us.
Alright. So, we've got the clues. Now we got the bell. What's good, bell? Wise, everyone's ready. All we gotta do now is wait for Willis and his crew to walk right into our trap, and then we'll catch them all at once. How about you? Ew, are you ready? If you're good to go, let's find a spot to stake them out. Set up a landmine. Yeah. Right here. Hiding in a spot where few would think to look, you spot a group of sneaky thugs quietly slipping into the resort. They look uneasy, and you could hear every word they say. Whoa. What the heck? What the heck? We did put it here. So why is it completely gone? You idiot. One simple job, you still blew it. Don't tell me you messed up the spot. Projectors don't just grow legs and leave. But this is definitely the right spot. I double checked it with you even when I installed it the last time. Don't you remember? Damn, you're right. But how the hell did it go missing just like that? If he finds out, we're all screwed. Whatever. No time for this now. We'll figure out later. We've still got a bunch of projectors to pick up. Let's get moving. Just as I thought, they walked right into our hands. Sounds like they're the ones who brought the projectors here too. But I don't see Willis among those people. No surprise there. A sly old fox like him would never get his own hands dirty. Still, this is good enough. We caught them red-handed, and there's no talking their way out of it now. So, should we strike now? pop up behind them out of nowhere, catch them totally off guard. Alice, why do I get the feeling you're really into scaring people? Strike now! Ready for battle, right in front of the thugs. Panic flashing across their faces, they clearly didn't expect to be found. But in no time, they've got their helmets on and their weapons drawn. The fight is on. I'm not gonna wait for the 5-year-long loading screen.
What the hell? Where did these guys come from?
Oh yeah.
So you guys ever think about maybe, I don't know, giving up?
Give up fire! I don't know how we got exposed, but
I got this, Alice!
I don't think you're getting out of here in one piece either.
Sweep the wimps away! Stay on offense! Sure, leave it to me!
Out of my way!
Remember the soft touch of sand. You're gonna pay! You can't run!
Bash up a dude.
If the enemies are like seashells on the shore. A perfect, how about this?
Stay put and don't try anything funny. Public security is on their way.
Let me go. What did we even do to make you call public security, huh?
Let me think. Breaking into the resort store, malicious damage to property, assaulting staff, and wearing that asymmetrical helmet. I'd say that's plenty to press charges.
Huh? What kind of charge is that last one?
EJ and I searched these guys. Willis wasn't here, and none of them look like Three Gates Corp employees.
In other words, these guys look like a bunch of thugs who broke into the resort with no connection to Three Gates Corp. Of course, that's just on the surface.
Three Gates Corp? That huge company under Tops? And what's this ghost haunting business? I have no clue what you're talking about. Hey, listen! We hit the resort simply because you people ticked us off. So we're here to mess with the place. I planned it, they carried it out. That's all there is to it.
How much did Willis pay you? We'll double it!
Willis? Never heard of him. Don't know what you're talking about. We make our living with our own two hands.
That's enough. Monato, would you mind locking them up until public security arrives?
Yuzuha, are you still planning to use Denny's to turn them? To be honest, Spook Shack's in the doghouse in terms of cash right now.
I'm also a member of Spook Shack. I can chip in if you need funding.
It's okay, Alice. I was just feeling them out. Judging by their attitude, I'd say Willis has already paid them a pretty hefty hush fee. No point wasting time on them. Anyway, after tonight's counter-strike, Willis probably won't be making any bold moves for a while. As for whether these thugs will rat him out, we'll let public security handle that.
Does that mean we don't have to worry about more hauntings happening again?
The thugs Willis hired have all been caught. There's no one left to do his dirty work for now. Of course, he might hire another group of thugs, or even do it himself. But if he tries anything again, we won't let him get away with it.
The music festival kicks off tomorrow night. At least this time Willis won't be able to do anything. If our festival and attractions combo goes well, the resort's popularity should be in a pretty good spot after this.
Although this is good news, it's a shame that after all the chaos these past few days, the whole haunted resort thing has blown up all over Internaut. This kind of negative publicity is already doing some real damage. But hey, it's still way better than when we first opened, back when nobody wanted to come at all. Thanks to all of you, the resort's finally back on track.
MP, don't say that. Honestly, I'm already really happy we've gotten this far in such a short time. At least now, even with the ghost rumors, we can still keep the resort running.
Oh, right! Speaking of which, I've been scrolling through Internaut posts these past few days, and it seems like people's opinions about our resort are starting to shift. Hold on, let me pull it up. Look! Since the hauntings were just spooky but didn't cause any real harm to people, quite a few paranormal enthusiasts are getting super interested in the place. Let me see. Wow, you're right! There are even posts calling us a must-visit summer hotspot, with guides on where to take the best photos. What on earth are these people thinking?
Aren't you the same, my lady? You say you're scared of ghost stories and supernatural stuff, but deep down you're dying to run into some spooky events yourself.
No, I'm not.
Anyway, what if we flip this whole haunting thing around and use it as a publicity stunt to attract more visitors? It might even help offset the negative press we got the past couple days.
No, let's just end it here. I don't want to use something like this to make money off the resort my father left me. MB, could you help gather all the holographic projectors we've recovered so far and hand them over to public security? Alright, let's shift gears. Time to help Alice and Yuzuha prepare for tomorrow night's music festival.
Right. Thanks, everyone. The bands Mr. Arnold invited will be here tomorrow for rehearsal, and we've already pushed out all the ads. Though, with the budget we've got, it's only a small promo campaign.
Leave all the preparations to us. Now that everything's back on track, it's time to share the wonders of summer with all our guests.
Belle and I will help too. Let's make the most of it and spend an amazing summer night together.
We got this!
Woohoo! Summer. If only it could last forever.
I wish I could say the same thing. Give me my S+. I did pretty good on that battle. Or am I not even getting graded on the battle? Oh, it's with... Oh, never mind. Looks like the whole haunting business is finally settled now. Now we can properly focus on getting the music festival ready. The big day's almost here, but we've still got a mountain of details to sort out. But first things first, it's already pretty late. Let's get some rest and power through it tomorrow. Looks like I can finally get a good night's sleep. Staying up late is a lady's worst enemy when it comes to beauty. Wise, you better get some sleep too. No sleeping in tomorrow morning, okay? You get some rest too. Oh yeah.
If you have any questions or need anything, just let me know.
Please, let me take a look. We gotta increase visitor traffic. What did I just click on? Alright, we back. Brief Alice and Yuzuha on the situation.
Welcome to Fantasy Resort.
Ah, Proxy, you're here. This doesn't look good. You mean Heatwave Bunny? Yeah, I just saw it on my feed in the locker room. And the director reached out to me again, saying if the video's getting great feedback, he'd ask if I'd be willing to join the live stream event in 2 days. I've already agreed. Hey Alice, call down first. Are you sure you want to agree to this? Good timing. I just thought about how much heart and soul everyone's put into this resort. I don't want to pass up a good chance to promote it. Alright, alright. Our tough little carrot. But you nearly drowned today. Let's head back to the room and get some rest, okay? Yuzuha walked Alice back to her room and returned to the visitor center. Oh dear, what are we gonna do? I don't think there's any way we can talk her out of joining. Once our young lady sets her mind on something, not even a freight truck from the outer ring could pull her back. I've got an idea. Let's meet at the beach tomorrow. We can talk. We can work out all the details then. Just don't tell Alice yet, or she definitely won't agree. I've got a bad feeling about this. Don't worry, Brooks. When have I ever come up with a sketchy plan? Yeah.
If you have any questions or need anything,
Oh,
just
killed the
let me know.
microphone.
Think you can beat my surf speed record?
You talking to me? Proxy, you're finally here. I spent all night yesterday gathering a large amount of positive training materials online, compiling experience of multiple generations. Weren't you with Alice last night? Don't interrupt. You have no idea how bad the signal is in the bathroom while sorting all this stuff out, how cold the floor gets, or how hard it is to take notes. I digress. Anyway, this is the ultimate guide to positive energy, the source of confidence. Ta-da! The Book of Praise. Yuzuha pulled out a notebook with the Book of Praise scrawled messily across the cover. Any one of these phrases will give Alice a huge boost of positive energy. If we cheer her on with these words, she'll be practicing surfing. While she's practicing surfing, she'll definitely rebuild her confidence. This isn't just about rebuilding confidence. Oh, come on. If you don't trust me, at least trust the wisdom of these positive training masters, right? Quick, pick a line in here. Make sure not to shout it out loud when the time comes. Near or far, we ride like a shooting star. Waves are roaring, you keep on soaring. Ride the wave, go all out. For you, Alice, we scream, shout. Alright, this is the one. You gotta shout it out loud. Let's shout out the rest together, Monado. Nope, I refuse. God, that's funny. Nope, I refuse is just real shit. Alright, I'll take that as a yes. Oh, right, Proxy, there's one more thing I needed your help with. We just reached out to our friend from the Outer Ring, hoping she can act as a mentor to help guide Alice through her mental struggles. We figured those biker gangs, all those revving engines and wild riding, might have a kind of bold, fearless spirit that could give Alice some real positive motivation. But she just kept working on the wave machine and rejected us without even turning around. Are you guys looking for Lucy? Yeah, they're looking for Lucy. Do I have to go to the Outer Ring and pick up Lucy? Oh no, she's just vibing over here. Yep, she's just vibing over here. Standing over here menacingly. Yo, what's good? What's the matter? I'm still trying to figure out what's wrong with this wave machine. Oh, shit. Those two are having a happy date in the back. Anyways, what's the matter? I'm still trying to figure out what's wrong with this wave machine. Lucy. If it's still about Alice, I suggest you give up that. You give up. That kind of thing can't be done. The inner grudges and fears? Why am I yawning so much? Holy shit. The inner grudges and fears are something she has to overcome on her own. It's not like a few comforting words from me will fix it. How about waiting until you fix it? Ah, this damn thing is impossible to fix. Surf? How are you supposed to surf when the wave machine's busted? You better just go chase tides instead. Looking at the panel, it seems to just be a tuning issue. Nah! Why is this smarter than Lucy? Oh shit. Oh shit. Hey. Oh. A, B, C, D, E. Yes, wait, hold on. I'm so lost. Hold on. Drag the control points to adjust the curve to make the sphere on the curve pass through all dots. Okay. Oh, okay. I did it. Yes! Not bad, Proxy. I've practically taken this whole machine apart. Still couldn't figure out the problem. No worries. Alright. I know you're only being nice because you want me to say yes. But when the time comes, I'll decide how we would do it. No interfering, and definitely no sneaky trash talking behind my back. I wouldn't dare. You text Allison to let her know you found a mentor. To come help rebuild her confidence.
It's Miss Luciana! What, Luciana? Just call me Lucy. Lucy of the Sons of Caledon. I just didn't expect she'd be willing to help me. Why wouldn't I? It's not like it's my first time helping you. Remember last time when I chased Jacqueline and her little trio all over campus? And what did they end up calling me? Celestia's baseball bat overlord. That Jacqueline girl may be mean, but I've got to admit, she's pretty good at coming up with nicknames. Alright, Proxy already filled me in on everything. If you ask me, your problem is, you're just way too shy. You keep worrying about your family, your reputation, your image.
No wonder you freeze up every time the pressure's on. Stop overthinking it. Just focus on what you really want, and then shout it out loud.
Huh? Shout it out loud? I'm not sure about that. There are a lot of people on the beach. And what exactly am I supposed to shout anyway?
Seriously? Do I have to teach you everything? All right, come here. Watch and learn. Caesar! You are a super-duper mega dummy! I'm gonna take over the Sons of Caledon! I'll make them the strongest logistics company in all of New Eridu! Whew, okay, your turn.
Isn't that a bit inelegant?
Inelegant? Forget about elegance. Shout out your deepest desire from the bottom of your soul.
I want to be a model student?
Forget it, Proxy. This one's a lost cause.
Hey, wait. Lucy, don't give up. Let's give it another try. I know you've got this.
All right, how about this? You just repeat after me, word for word. Got it?
Okay.
I don't care what kind of crap other people say!
I don't care what kind of other people say.
What the hell is
What the is
I didn't mean for you to repeat that one! Ugh, you're driving me crazy! Did someone install a filter in your brain or something?
I just didn't want to sound unladylike.
Do you really have to censor yourself just to be proper? Is it that hard to say how you actually feel? Are you really okay with always letting others' opinions control you?
I...
Say it! Say it out loud! Give me your raw, true emotions!
I hate side-swept things! I hate flounders! I want to trim every asymmetrical thing in the world to be perfectly symmetrical! And you, Lucy! Yes, sometimes you're kinda cool, but that asymmetrical side ponytail of yours drives me crazy!
Wow.
Wow.
I'm so sorry. That was completely out of line.
It's okay. Honestly, that was a great breakthrough. How about you try riding that momentum straight into your next surf?
Thank you so much, Lucy.
Hey, Roxy. Be honest. Is my hair really that hard to look at?
No, not at all.
Broxy, you're here. Surfboards all checked. I just ran through the moves again on the shore. When you're out there on the water, just focus on what you're floating and don't worry about anything else. We'll be cheering you on from the top of your lugs, from the top of our lugs. Maybe don't pay too much attention to cheering, I mean. Seeing the look you give them, Monato reluctantly shuts his mouth. Thank you, everyone. I'll be fine. Let's go. We'll escort Our Lady over there. Alright, let's go.
far. We ride like a shooting star.
Waves!
Ride the wave. Go all out. For you, Alice, we scream and shout.
Oh, I did not need to hit that.
Waves are roaring. You keep soaring.
Oh yeah.
You, sir! I cheer!
Oh, yeah.
Loud and clear! Wave after wave! You steal my heart away!
Drifting. Oh yeah.
Go! Alice!
Hey, that's not the line!
Hey, that's not the line!
You've got this! The strongest little bunny on the water!
Ah!
Let's go, Alice! Show the ocean what outer ring biker fury feels like!
You got this, Alice!
Come on, Alice! You can do it!
Hey, look! Isn't that the Time Field kid? She's so young. Can she really pull this off?
Ugh, these big-name families always love to show off.
Daddy, I'm scared. I'm scared. Proxy? Did I fail again?
It's okay. That move's always been a tough one. By the way, what were you whispering just now?
I was just reminded about something from the past. When I was little, my parents always encouraged me to express myself. But after they passed away, it felt like I lost the support holding me up. People are always linked with their family name, so I became cautious about everything I say and do. Afraid of attention, and even more afraid of making mistakes. But the more I worried, the more nervous I got. And then things always ended up like this.
Alice, everyone makes mistakes. It's nothing to be ashamed of. What really matters are the choices we make afterward.
Exactly! Remember how Kama thought you were an evil, corrupt, and ruthless businesswoman and wanted me to teach you a lesson? If it weren't for me convincing him otherwise, who knows what would have happened?
Uh-oh. Sounds like someone's been secretly tampering with the timeline.
I know the feeling. I was mistaken for a bully before, even though I was the one who got left out.
Don't look at me. I've got a double life going on. I can't even tell PubSec officers my online name. The point we're trying to make is, other people's opinions and attention might make you nervous or cause mistakes, but they don't take away the skills you already have. No matter what, you're still the best surfer we've ever seen.
Yes, I think I get it now. No matter what, I still want to give it another try. Even if it's not to uphold my family's name, I still want to give it a try.
As long as you want us there, we'll be with you. All the way to the end.
Head to the beach next morning. Alright. Do. Proxy. Ugh, there are way too many people here. Did you pull some strings with your connections again? No, I didn't. So it wasn't you who invited them. I just dropped Alice off at the visitor center to change. And when I came out here, there were already so many people here. When I came by just now, I heard them gossiping about some drama and family collaboration stuff. How about we split up and gather some information, then meet up at the front of the surf shop later? Let's find out what's going on. Glean what people think from the crowd. I'm just gonna click through this. Yep, that works. Shall we? Gossip enthusiast. No, so it's Alice that brought him out here. Ha! Okay, me and Monato are gonna go fucking search. Okay. We're off to bigger and better places. Oh yeah.
Sync the time codes, check your batteries, and confirm the schedule. We go live right on time. Miss Alice, like we discussed, just take it easy and show us what you've got. Of course, the key highlight is still the final tube riding maneuver. No need to worry about the angles. We've got 4 cameras running 4K broadcast coverage.
Did you catch that? If you mess up, it's going to be broadcast across all of New Eridu. Every camera angle in crystal clear 4K.
In other words, if she nails it, you just paid to broadcast Alice's flawless performance to the whole city.
Luciana, what are you doing here?
Me? I'm here to help Alice deal with some troublemakers.
Put the bat down! And what's with those scary-looking little pigs? Aren't you afraid that I'll go to the disciplinary officer again like last time?
Disciplinary officer?
Director? I've got a company meeting to attend, so I won't be supervising production today. You just start whenever you're ready.
Of course, Miss Jacqueline. Safe travels, Miss Jacqueline. Miss Alice, please get ready to take the stage. All departments are ready. Okay, everyone position. 3, 2, 1, we're live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fantasy Resort. I'm your host, Riptide. The waves here in Throne Quarter are playing nice today. Not so weak they'll put surfers to sleep, but not so wild they'll send them flying into the hollow. But even if today's guest gets slammed into the hollow, she'll be just fine. After all, she comes from a family known for years of research into ether corruption. Let's give it up for the Orange Whirlwind herself, Alice Timefield!
Wait, Orange Whirlwind? That name's much too unladylike. And why carrot-colored?
All right, don't overthink it. Just get out there already.
Let's hit it. Let's go. All right.
Take a deep breath.
Holy shit.
Let's go.
We're past the halfway mark now, and Alice is clearly still in great form.
My speed knows no
I'm gonna turn
limits.
a little too short.
Incredibly steady board control. It's hard to believe someone this young could have such experience. What a beautiful performance! Alice shows remarkable mastery over balance and control. Alice's clear and focused approach naturally brings to mind the performances of her father, Mr. Lionel, back in the day.
I'll take the win.
Ooh, 1 minute exactly.
I did it.
She gonna hit that too, Bride? Ah, shit. She better hit that too, Bride. She better pop that off.
Alice delivered a flawless run through the course. Now it's time for the grand finale, tube riding.
Camera 1, give me a full body shot. Cameras 2 and 3, keep circling from the side. You've got this, Miss Alice. Over 10,000 viewers are watching you live right now.
Up ahead, a nearly 3-meter barrel wave is starting to form. Its walls curling inward like nature itself is pulling back the curtain for her grand performance.
Good luck, Alice.
Whether this graceful dancer of the sea can complete her final act all depends on the timing of her entry into the takeoff zone.
Good luck, milady.
She's adjusting her center of balance. Knees bent, arms out, her whole body drawn like a bow, ready to fire.
Come on! You can do it!
Alice has successfully entered the barrel! The water closes above her, forming a perfect arch as sunlight filters through the emerald wave, casting shimmering patterns across her body. This is the art of spatial awareness at the highest level of surfing. She moves as if carried by the sea god's hand, dancing across the water like a graceful spirit amid the thunderous power of nature. The true test of skill begins now. The wave narrows. Alice shifts her weight and angles the board's tail. The nose slices cleanly past the wave's edge. Her body tucks in, nearly brushing the surface, less than 10 centimeters from the wave. She's done it! Alice bursts out of the collapsing barrel like a bullet. Sprays of crystal clear water scattering through the air. This textbook perfect tube ride goes beyond mere technical analysis. It's pure mastery! This is art! Pure art!
Alice! Alice!
Not bad at all. That's our Spook Shack's leading lady.
Yeah, nicely done.
Didn't think she actually had it in her.
What do you mean by that? I trained her myself.
Ah! Where did you pop out from?
That was good. Yeah! Wow. Who knew you... Whoa. That guy just walked right to the camera. Wow. Who knew... Who would have been... Who would have thought? Fuck. The live stream's viewer count just broke NEBC's all-time record. And the top trend searches are all praising Alice. Alice is a shark. Let's have a rational discussion about Thyron's surfing skills. Timefield is a genius. Heatwave Buddy fan club sign up thread. Is this our resort? Is this resort the GOAT for surfing? Anyone up for Final Fantasy? Anyone up for a trip to Fantasy Resort? Our whole resort's gone viral too. Yeah, it's all thanks to Alice. After so many ups and downs in just a few days, the outcome turned out pretty great. Helen said all the upcoming surfing classes are fully booked. It feels like a dream. I never expected Alice would be the one that would really put the resort on the map. Wasn't it you who said we should rely on her to promote the place? Well, yeah, I did say that, but everything that happened after went way beyond what I imagined. I never expected Alice would have had to deal with that much public pressure. Yeah, and I would have never expected things to turn out like this. Alice's surfing promotion took an unexpected turn and ended on a surprisingly positive note. Everyone was excited. Everyone was both excited and exhausted. They decided to head back to the resort and regroup and recover, agreeing to meet up later at the drink stand. Yo, what's good, gang? You know, Lucy, I've always really admired your courage. I envy how you always been so bold enough to dream and act on it, leaving home on a whim without worrying about family reputation or fearing the challenges ahead. What's that? You got some serious prejudice against me, Timefield? Huh? Isn't that right? Of course not. The first time I went to the outer ring, I was scared to death. You have no idea. They didn't even have tissues in the bathroom there. That does sound pretty scary, right? As for why I'm so confident right now, maybe it's because I ran into that annoying Caesar back then. And maybe that's the first time in my life I realized how comforting it is to have companions by your side. Aren't you the same way, young lady? Yeah, I think that's probably right. Come on, Proxy. Come on. Oh, sorry. Come on, Proxy's getting impatient. Waiting over there. Get up there already. Everyone's waiting for their big star. I'm not impatient. Huh? Lucy, you're not coming with us? Me? I'll pass. Gotta head to the outer ring later. Caesar's gotten into some trouble again. Let's go, Alice. Meet up with the gang. Where's everyone
Cruise
at?
between islands and shoot away. Aren't you curious what that feels like?
They're on the boat. Leave it to Wise to get stuck on a post. Yeah, my gang! Alright, quiet down everyone. Let's give it up for our surfing campaign's MVP, Alice! Woohoo! Don't be so humble. Thanks to our outstanding performance in the new Eridu Surfing Association has already reached out to be about partnering with the resort to offer some surfing lessons. Coach, I want to learn surfing! Oh, Proxy, stop teasing me. Everyone kept celebrating late into the night until Yuzuha brought out a massive cake. With each layer of cream sculpted into wave patterns so that it's what she needed the cream for. So that's what she needed the cream for. After eating her fill, Yuzuha passed out right on the counter. Probably didn't get that much rest this afternoon while preparing the cake. Therese helped escort her back to her room, and everyone else started cleaning up the mess at the drink stand. Ugh. I would have known this would have been this much cleanup. I would have stomped Yuzuha when she went wild earlier. By the way, where's Alice? Monato, have you seen Alice? When I asked Therese to take Yuzuha back earlier, she mentioned that Alice said she wanted to take a moment alone by the beach. She hasn't come back yet. She hasn't come back yet? Don't worry, I'll go take a look. Oh, she's down there. Special event.
Are you alright, Alice? You seem like you're still lost in that surfing high.
I'm alright, Wise. Just feeling a little dazed.
You didn't happen to read any of those not-so-polite comments online, did you?
You mean those outrageous stories about my family? Yes, I saw them first thing this morning.
Man, Yuzuha and I went through so much trouble to keep you from seeing those. Wait, so you saw them before you even went on stage?
Yes, you were both putting in so much effort. I figured it'd be impolite to say anything, so I just kept quiet.
But how come it seemed like none of it affected you? And during the final performance, with thousands watching the live stream, you didn't seem nervous at all. In fact, you looked more confident.
I'm not sure. When I entered that final dangerous wave, it felt like I could hear my father's voice. It was during a summer many years ago. Our family was on vacation by the sea. It was also the first time I ever stepped onto a surfboard. My father was right there, guiding me, but I couldn't help but scream with how unsteady it felt. The noise I made drew the attention of the beachgoers. They quickly recognized us as Timefields, and, as expected, started whispering and pointing, all because of who we were.
Hey, look. Isn't that the Timefield kid? She's so young. Can she really pull this off?
Ugh, these big-name families always love to show off.
But my father acted like he didn't hear any of it. He just stayed focused on me, carefully guiding my movements and correcting my posture, bit by bit. The waves grew rougher, and the voices around us got louder. But slowly, my focus shifted away from the noise and onto my father's calm, reassuring words.
Arms out, feet steady. There will always be strong winds and crashing waves ahead, but your family and friends will also be standing by your side.
Shit, I got lost. You don't need to prepare anything. What should I teach you first? Let's do what Lucy taught me. A courage training session. Just repeat everything I say. Isn't that kind of not elegant? I was just kidding. Since when did you start picking up my elegance? In any case, thank you, Proxy. Thank you for everything you've done for me. Oh yeah, Music Festival is here. Wise, look how many visitors we've got. Wow, it's packed. Mr. Arnold did thorough research in the resort's target audience. And although the advertising budget was tight, every penny was well spent. That's why so many people came early just for tonight's music festival. With this many people around, I'm feeling even more fired up. Come on, let's push through and finish checking off the rest of our to-dos. How's the prep going? Let me think. I've already booked the performers for the festival, and most of them have arrived at the resort. They're either getting ready backstage or relaxing somewhere nearby. The stage is all fixed up and ready, and staff are in position. First up is sound check. Then Minato will go lead the guests to the waiting area, and we'll go through a rehearsal a bit later. Feels like we're almost there. Once the music festival's over, let's throw ourselves a little celebration. Gotta properly toast to the resort's full recovery. Yuzuha, anything could still happen before the festival comes to a close. This isn't the time to let our guard down just yet. Yeah. You and your little bunny ears and tail haven't quite stopped twitching since this morning earlier. Right? Stop staring at me all the time. Alright. Wise, could I ask you a favor? I'd like to hear what tourists around here think about the resort and music festival. About the music festival, yada yada. When organizing an event, it's easy to overlook things from the audience perspective. That's why I want to understand what the visitors here truly care about, so we can still make a few adjustments before the festival officially begins. Leave it to me. Thanks. I'll be getting everything ready here by the stage and waiting for your good news. Means when I just click through random people. This guy, eager tourist. I wish I'd get there. Are you here for the music festival? Of course. I heard about the beach music festival at Janice Corridors first thing this morning. Tickets are you? The ticket isn't too pricey. I'm totally hyped for this. Any concern? Something I'm concerned about? You mean something that's not quite there yet? Probably the lineup. So he's just worried about the bands. Cool. Oh. Was that just the one I had to talk to? Before Alice could finish her sentence, some screaming rings out. What? God damn it, bruh.
That's a ton of ghost images. What's going on?
When will this nightmare end?
Oh,
more projectors. Seems like Alice was right. Alice was scared of something, and it turns out she was right.
What? How is this
Didn't we hand over all the projectors to public security last night? What kind of dirty trick is 3 Gates Corp pulling now?
We'll figure that out later. Right now, there are too many of these projections. Most of the visitors are completely spooked. We need to collect the projectors now and get the visitors to safety ASAP.
The performers and staff have all run off in a panic. We must hurry. Let's split up.
Where are you all rushing off to?
Willis.
Oh, brother,
you again.
this guy.
And behind you.
New Eridu Broadcasting, Throne Quarter TV, Redo Media. Basically, I invited all the major mainstream media outlets in New Eridu.
So the whole city can watch this haunted circus you deliberately set up?
Careful what you say. We're live across the city right now. I just heard Fantasy Resort was on the rise, so I decided to spend a little of my own money to bring in some big media coverage. Just trying to help you out with a little PR, that's all. Oh, but what a shame! Looks like we picked the worst possible time and ended up broadcasting your resort's biggest mess for everyone to see.
I can't believe you have the nerve to say that! Everyone watching, please listen to me! Everything you're seeing right now was created by hologram projectors. Our resort is not haunted! And the one who orchestrated all of this, turning it into a haunting, is none other than this department manager from Three Gates Corp.
Oh my. If you want to accuse Three Gates Corp, shouldn't you at least have solid evidence? You can't throw shade at us just because the projectors happen to be coated in our new material, can you? Speaking of evidence, I've actually got a video that proves my company has nothing to do with your resort. In fact, it was your own people who installed the projectors in place to fake the haunting. That's your resort's bamboo, right? Forgive me for not disclosing the source of this video, but it clearly shows that this bamboo did everything on its own. We had nothing to do with it. I believe the people can see it for themselves. You fabricated this whole haunting nonsense, traumatizing customers who trusted and visited you. And then you had the nerve to turn this around on me. That's what really happened.
MP, how could this be? You've been with us since Father was still alive. You would never do something like this, right, MP? Huh? Where's MP?
Come to think of it, I haven't seen MP around at all since this morning.
I bet it's already left town. Bamboo's actions. Master takes the fall. As the resort's managers, shouldn't you give the audience and your guests an explanation?
Damn it! Where did MP run off to at a time like this? What should we do?
Belle, Monato, can I leave this to you two?
You want us to keep the media busy? I'm not a pro at this, but I can handle it.
Are you planning to retrieve the projectors and find MP?
MP has always cared deeply about the resort. There's no way it would do something like this without a reason. There must be something else behind this. We need to find it and figure out the truth.
Go! We've got things covered here.
Okay, we'll be back soon. Do you think MP might be somewhere it usually hangs around?
There's a good chance.
No, maybe it's not that simple. Let's ask around first.
All right. Wise, have you found any other clues over there? From what I found out, Willis definitely knows where MP is. But he didn't say a word and instead hired some random bamboo off the street to pose as it. That's good. Invisible object, but projectors malfunction when exposed to seawater. There's no way Willis could have sent them up out there. Alice, you're giving Willis way too much credit. Don't tell me invisible object was empty? And it's been submerged in seawater this whole time? How could that be? I'm counting on you. I hope it's not too late. I hope I'm not too late to set my demons straight. I know I made you wait. He was drugged.
MP? Are you okay? Can you hear us?
This is awful. They sprayed chameleon on it and did it so carelessly. Thankfully, the seawater hasn't caused any irreversible damage to its core yet.
Empy, how did you end up here? Can you tell us what happened? So last night when Mia mentioned the ghost stories were well received on Internet, you thought about using it to the resort's advantage?
Your face looks like you're about to bite someone, little bunny.
Is that how I look right now? You're not much better, Yuzuha. Your hair's practically standing on end.
Empy, you've done great. We'll take it from here. We'll settle the score with the bad guys who tried to ruin our summer.
Wise, got any ideas? From what MP said, it sounds like Willis didn't leave any evidence behind this time either.
No, he didn't. But this time, he's going down. He crushed every bit of hope we had just to sabotage the resort. He even went so far as to leave Empy invisible in seawater to make it malfunction. We're heading back, and we'll make him pay for what he's done.
Okay. All right.
I'm impressed you managed to find this troublemaking bamboo. What's with all those wounds on it? Don't tell me you beat it up to appease the guests.
MP! Those wounds! What happened?
Willis, you did this, didn't you? MP is just a little bang-boo! You bastard!
Guys, when you finally get your shot at revenge, you can't just say something weak like, "You bastard." Alice, show them how it's done.
Huh? Me? Alright then. My name is Alice Timefield. For the sake of Fantasy Resort's reputation, for MP, and for everyone's hard work that you tried to trample, I will push you into an utterly asymmetrical abyss of despair!
Alice, that asymmetrical part was kinda unnecessary.
What exactly are you getting at?
In short, you brought in these invisible holographic projectors, caused chaos at the resort, and even tried to kill a bamboo. All of this is being exposed to the entire city of New Eridu, live on camera.
And here I thought you had something important to say. How ridiculous! In a lawful society, you can't just throw around accusations without evidence. Especially when you're accusing Three Gates Corp.
I've been meaning to say this for a while now. You keep dragging Three Gates Corp into every conversation. What are you? The CEO's secret illegitimate child or something? This isn't about them. We're accusing you, personally. Stop hiding behind the company's name.
That doesn't change anything. I already checked with public security. Those thugs who trashed the resort were just some gang. What does that have to do with me? And this Bangbu's injuries? How is that my problem? Show me the evidence.
Willis, you think you've got everything covered, leaving no loose ends. But you're wrong. Destroying Empy's camera wasn't enough. All Bangbu units have built-in visual recording systems. For someone running a cutting-edge tech company, this should have been obvious. But you've turned into nothing but a greedy snake who'll do anything for your own gain. I'm not surprised you underestimated Empy and completely forgot what Bangbu are capable of.
Visual recording system, huh? Interesting. And? You did remind me of this feature. If I remember correctly, only the Bangbu's Master and Marcel Group have the authority to access those visual recordings. And if I'm not mistaken, this Penguin Boo's registered master was Teresa's deceased father, wasn't it? The fee for changing ownership isn't cheap, so you've never officially updated the registration. As for Marcel Group, once you submit a data request, it'll take at least 1.5 years to hear anything back. I'm honestly curious. How exactly do you plan to get your hands on this Bangbu's recordings?
Master, I detect a long-awaited opportunity for me to shine. Enter the command, "Please help me, Your Excellency Fairy," and I shall execute the following action. Convert Bangbu's visual recordings into video output. Master, it seems like you're in a situation where verbal commands aren't convenient. I've gone ahead and sent the recordings to your phone. Please don't forget to shower me with extra praise later.
Okay. These are the visual recordings stored inside Empy.
Well, you've got some skills. If what you're saying is true, that someone attacked this Bangbu, then the visual recordings must have caught it. Maybe it was one of those leftover thugs from yesterday's gang. You should hand over the recordings to public security and let them sort it out. That'll wrap things up for today.
Still trying to play dumb, Willis. The gang you hired to do your dirty work were all caught yesterday. With hush money for hired thugs being so steep and the risk of exposure so high, there's no way you could have lined up another crew in just one day. Given the situation, don't you think it's far more likely you took matters into your own hands and attacked Empy yourself? I'm going to play back the visual recordings. I heard that you love hearing yourself talk. Why don't we give all of New Eridu a chance to hear what you were mumbling at the end?
Wait, don't! I spent a fortune hiring those thugs and they were totally useless. Got themselves caught just like that. Thought this worthless resort was a lost cause. But who would have guessed, just wandering around here, I'd stumble onto such a lucky surprise. This Dung Bangbu even set up the projectors for me. This'll work. Just gotta wait till daytime when the place is packed. I'll project all those terrifying images, and the resort will be doomed for good. Smash the camera, then get rid of this Bangbu. Why is it so heavy? Whatever, I'll just leave it invisible and let it rot in the sea. This time I'll finally drive this place into bankruptcy and take it for myself. I've been waiting for too long. Midsummer Inc.'s research data must be hidden somewhere around here.
Got any more excuses? There's no such thing as a voice-changing ribbon in New Eridu, you know?
Wait, everyone, please, let me explain. This video doesn't prove anything.
Citizens of New Eridu, I apologize for taking up your valuable time. As the corporate spokesperson for Three Gates Corp., I would like to make an official statement regarding this incident. Willis, former R&D division manager at Three Gates Military Tech, has been terminated and permanently blacklisted due to his malicious interference with Fantasy Resort's operations for personal gain, causing severe damage to the company's reputation. Willis's actions were entirely his own and have no connection to our company. Regarding his unauthorized use of our newly developed technology, we will pursue legal action accordingly. For further details, please stay tuned for our upcoming press conference. Thank you for your attention.
As expected of Tops, they never miss a beat when it comes to cutting ties. Must hurt pretty bad, huh? Being abandoned and backstabbed by your master?
If you'd just handed over the damn resort from the start, none of this would have happened. All I wanted was to get my hands on the research data hidden here, to use it for promotion.
Watch out. Looks like he's about to do something crazy.
Now that my career and my life are ruined, none of you are getting out of this in one piece!
Mr. Temper Tantrum. Figures Willis would lash out when cornered. Oh, fuck. Figures Willis would lash out when cornered. Monato, will you go help evacuate the guests with the others? Alice and I will take care of this big guy, he said. He never expected to fail, yet still hit a combat mech nearby. What a shady man. Let's take this chance to put him behind bars for good. Enter combat. Bad boy.
This is exactly why kids.
Fucking ass YouTube. Sometime within the next month or two, I'll be able to play. Oh yeah.
I should have leveled this place from the start! Would have saved me a ton of trouble!
Hey.
Well, anyway, so why beat around the bush? Blow it up! Blow it up! And why did you get to go on vacation? You've known the pain of spending summer schmoozing with the higher-ups!
Memories will give me strength. Wait!
Once this place goes boom, I'll head over and blow up 3 gates! Make myself the boss!
Not even close! Need my help using the enemies are like seashells in a shore. This man, has he completely lost his mind? Must be the weather. He probably got heat stroke or something. Let's give him some herbal tea later. Yeah.
It's not hard to beat.
They're taking it off! Let's ride the wave!
Go! Okay.
You're gonna pay! Surf's up! I'll help blast your
Kaboom! Hell yeah.
Feel the rhythm of the waves. Sorry for stealing your spotlight. In the name of summer, I won't lose. No time to deal with you individually. Apologies.
Jesus. Willis left with no means of resistance, but he no longer seems to care. He sits on the ground muttering things like, I'm covered in the coating too. If I stay still, I'll turn invisible, and you won't find me over and over until public security arrives. The public security officers arrive and take him into custody. Yo, does Julian come over here? Please! Why is it not loading? Why are it not loading? Now that is what you'd call being caught red-handed. And thanks to the live broadcast, word should spread quickly that the resort's hauntings were nothing more than one of Willis's little schemes. The crisis has passed. Let's clean up this mess. The tourists are still waiting in the safety zone. Please wait a moment. There's something I'd like to say. Yo, Therese, what you got? What you got, homegirl? Spit it. Come on. Let me talk. There you go. Fuck.
Everyone, thank you so much. I don't know what crimes Willis will be charged with, but without him around, I think the resort is finally free from all the nightmares.
I've already repaired MP's body. Thanks, everyone. It's just a shame about the music festival that we had planned for tonight.
Yeah, it's a real shame. But the bands and staff all got spooked and ran off. No matter what we say, they won't come back now. We've got no choice but to put the music festival on hold.
But Yuzuha, weren't you really looking forward to it?
No worries. I feel like I've already spent one heck of an epic summer with you all.
Actually, I might have a way to save the music festival. I could ask a friend and see if she'd be willing to perform here. Since Spook Shack was running the show, I figured I should leave the planning to you guys, so I never brought it up before. But what do you think about having Astra Yao perform here?
Astra Yao? You mean the Astra Yao who's perfectly symmetrical from head to toe except for her leg and armpits? Wise, how do you know her? I love her.
You better be clear about this. Do you love her for her songs or for her symmetry?
Yuzuha, how rude of you! Of course it's because of the music! I'm not just some classical music snob, you know.
But Wise, I can't believe you can get Astra Yao on board! Looks like there's still hope for turning this music festival around. Could you contact her right now?
Wise, we've already got some friends staying at the resort, and now we're inviting Astra. Why don't we invite the others to come along too?
Great idea. In that case, let's set up a video call with them.
Wise, what's up? I just wrapped up a commercial shoot. Now heading to my next gig. Hello, Wise. I just started my learning how to say no to debriefings and everything else training. Did you need something?
Yabi, you just don't want to go to the debriefing, do you? Wise, I just finished work. Are you at a resort?
Proxy, I thought you were video calling me for something important, but look at that! A whole screen full of familiar faces. As for what I'm doing, let's just say PubSec doesn't need to know.
Hey everyone, Belle and I are at Fantasy Resort, and there's gonna be a beach music festival tonight. Would you all like to come to the resort and join us? So, Astra, I have a favor to ask.
Performing at the music festival, right? I'm done. I'm heading over there now.
Huh? How did you know that?
But don't you have another gig coming up?
I was watching the live broadcast earlier. You looked so cool standing up for the resort. The next gig was just some private show for Topps bigwigs anyway. I already asked Eve to cancel it for me. I watched it too. so my say no training is over now. I'll head over with Yanagi and the others.
I knew you wouldn't forget about me, Proxy. The Cunning Hares watched the live stream and we're already on the way. But first, let me check. All the resort facilities are free, right? Or at least we get the friends and family discount, yeah?
I didn't catch the live stream, but the case I just handled was connected to your resort. Last night, some gang members were transferred to us from Throne Quarter. They were being particularly difficult to crack, so I was put in charge of the interrogation. I couldn't get them to spill either, but when Jane heard about it, she said she'd handle it. Just now, they confessed everything about their shady dealings with Willis from Three Gates Corp. He'll probably be spending quite a long time behind bars. I'll come over with Qingyi and the others. We could really use a break. Wise, you handled this case brilliantly.
Thanks, guys. See you all tonight at the resort.
Yes! Yes, yes, yes! That was actually really cool.
Wise, don't end the video call yet. Can I have a quick word with Astra?
Of course. What are you planning to say, Yuzuha?
Everyone, I have an announcement to make! Tonight, I'll be performing at the Fantasy Music Festival, so get ready for some incredible magic through music! If you're interested, come meet me at Fantasy Resort. Let's make this the most amazing summer night ever!
You actually came up with that on the spot? Yuzuha, are you some kind of genius?
I wonder how much it would have cost to get this kind of media coverage the normal way.
Bet Willis never saw this coming. All that effort he put into getting media to trash us ended up working in our favor. The music festival's hype is gonna hit an all-time high! So, Alice, how are you liking your first summer since joining Spook Shack?
Huh? Me? How should I put this? Nothing went according to plan at all. Everything was total chaos. Just one scare after another, and I barely got any chance to relax. It's completely different from what I had in mind. But I loved it. Honestly, it might have been the best summer I've ever had.
Oh boy. That was good. It's too soon to breathe easy. The media coverage is already out, but we've lost a bunch. We've lost a bunch of staff and performance. There's no way we could pull off a full-scale festival like this. Yeah, we got Astra. Then let's bring them back one by one with my charm as the base of Mystic Wares. I'll definitely get them to change their mind. Fucking ooh, scary. We'll hope to. With more hands on deck, we might be able to get everything back on track, and maybe even squeeze in a rehearsal before the show. No, Wise. Let us handle the rest. After everything we've been through, it's time you got some proper rest. Monato's right. And hey, Wise, there's actually one more thing you could do. Just stick around here and welcome our old friends. They'll be rushing over any minute now. We'll make sure everything goes smoothly. Just wait for our good news. Yes! As the sun sets, performers and familiar faces make their way to the resort. Check it out! Astra, am I supposed to get up there, or can I talk from here? I can talk from here. Oh. Wise, you're finally here. I'm wearing that vacation outfit you showed me before. How is it? Feels super summery. And perfect for going on stage, doesn't it? It looks great on you. Hehe. Oh, and guess what? The song I'm performing tonight is the one I sang for you before. So get ready. Dude. Oh, and this is? Oh, right. I almost forgot to introduce her. I've been working on a new song these last couple days. So I was humming the melody in my head, and while checking out the stage earlier, this girl just walked by and, without even thinking, just picked up the tune and ran with it. And it sounded so amazing. She basically improvised the perfect harmony on the spot. So, of course, I had to come talk with her. No, it's nothing. I just kinda, sorta hummed along. Jesus, voice crack. Walk. I don't know what Wise just said. But that melody really surprised me. Do you do music too? What's your name? I'm in a band right now. We're called the Angels of Delusion. Oh wait. No, that came out wrong. No need to be nervous. Here's an idea. Come stand right in the front row. And when the show starts, I'll make sure we have tons of fun interacting, okay? And let's add each other on Knock Knock too. Please, definitely. Here on this paper are my Knock Knock ID, our band's Knock Knock ID, and our official socials. And please, sign it for me. Where'd all that shyness go? Sure thing. Looks like looks like we're new friends now, Miss Super Talented Composer. Alright then. Belle, could you help me bring her up to the front later? Eve and I have got to go get stage ready. Thanks, see you in a bit. Oh yeah. Even though the sun isn't really setting, still like maybe 4 p.m., you know? Where am I going? Nicole! Hey partner, fancy meeting you again. Nom nom, hi Proxy, what a burger! You two are so chill. A chance to chill at our resort for free? As if we cunning hares would ever pass up that. Billy and Nekomata already split up to grab snacks and drinks. And then we're claiming those lounge chairs till the sun goes. Wait, how the hell does Billy drink if he's a robot? Or eat? Because I'm pretty sure in one of the beginning chapters he said he drinks motor oil. I see him back there! Now that I see him back there. Billy? He's talking with Lighter. Are you coming with us, Proxy? I heard the sailboat drink stand does movie screenings. Maybe we could pick one out and watch it together. I'll catch it with you in a bit. Don't forget to come drag a drink or two once you're done, alright? You've been hosting us here, so drinks are on me later. Thinking back on last year's Camellia Golden Week, we actually spent it at your place, didn't we? Hard to believe how fast time flies. Nicole, save the nostalgia for later. Billy just messaged. He said there are so many tourists at the resort. The shop's already out of drinks. Huh? Abby, drop that burger and get up. We gotta go back to the parking lot and get those boxes of drinks from our trunk. No vacation anymore? Business is right in front of us. Who's got time for vacation? Chop chop, get those drinks out to the crowd. Look, Denny's are calling my name. Nicole will take any opportunity to make money. Oh, yo, Juliet, let's go. And Shingy. Wise, you're not too late. No, we're not too late, are we? It took us a little bit to sort case files, and then we hit traffic on the way over. Seems like lots of people are headed to the resort. Right on time. Manager, even though we say never judge someone by who they are used to be, I didn't expect you to pull off such a thriving new business in the Throne Quarter. Clearly, you're not to be underestimated. This resort isn't mine. I know, I'm just kidding. As they say, spring makes you drowsy, autumn wears you out, and summer puts you straight to sleep. This muggy heat has been knocking me out at the precinct, too. I figured it was time to step out and get some fresh air. You can go fishing here. Ah, very good indeed. Should leave it to Jingyi to go fish. Jingyi, you... Oh, isn't that a shooting booth over there? That's our original shooting game. Really? Want to try it out? The precinct shooting competition is coming up soon. This will be perfect practice. It seems Julien's quite intrigued. Wow. Okay. And I already talked to Astra. I think I'm talking to Miyabi. I was right. And Yanagi. Wise, we're here. Miyabi, long time no see. Has it really been that long? Didn't we just talk on video a moment ago? Chief. Hello, Proxy. It's been a while. I arranged some time off for everyone in Section 6. On a rare, clear summer night like this, it's perfect. It is perfect for unwinding and recovering some of the old strain of work. Strangely enough, Asaba and Sokaku wandered off on their own. The moment we arrived, it's like it wasn't their first time here. Come to think of it, I did see them too in the past couple of days. I heard you've been... Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. I heard you've been through quite a few adventures lately. If you're up for it, let's find a quiet place later tonight and take our time catching up. Whoa. Alright, bet. It seems Nicole from Cunninghams is coming too. Perfect. I've been meaning to catch up with her too. After all, it was on nights just like this that she tricked Talus out of my hands for the first time. Good luck, Nicole. I'd also like to get a drink and unwind for a bit. But before that, I need to go find Sokaku first. As for Asaba, well, since we're officially on break, he can enjoy it however he likes. I can finally take a breather. There's just way too much to do. Good thing everyone's ready. Makes me feel like a bit more at ease. And thanks for setting that up. Time for the show to begin. It still feels like we only decided to hold the festival minutes ago. It still feels like we only decided to hold the festival a minute ago. So much has happened over the past few days, and soon it will be time to head back to school. Milady, are you for real? We're still on break. If you keep talking about school and classes all the time, your hair's gonna grow asymmetrical, you know. What? But going to classes is student's duty. Alice, let's talk about something else. Alright, I'm sorry. I know I say things I shouldn't sometimes. It's just, I've never really had friends before. Not ones I could truly open up to, so I'm still figuring out how it is to be like, or figuring out how to be with people like this. It's fine, so no need to be all timid. And hey, this summer break might be ending. But we can always hit the beach together next year. Just don't tell me you're staying home to study. I'll definitely be there. It's a promise. Wise, you'll come too, right? Definitely. You two better not go back on your own word. Or else. I'll have Karma sneak into your kitchen and replace every last drink with bitter melon juice. Watch the music festival, dude. This is about to be absolute cinema. How do I get down from here? Bell! Alright, here we go. Wise, did you say hi to your friends already? Or did you say... Wise, did you say hi to our friends already? Look, the music festival is kicking off soon. Yep, caught up with all of them. Ah, seeing everyone again must have brought back some memories, huh? But hey, now it's time to hang out with your adorable sister. Alright, I can't disagree with that one. Sure thing. Time to enjoy this break together. Hehe, I brought my camera, so let's capture all the best moments tonight. Don't worry, Wise. I'll make sure you look extra cool and cheerful in the shots. Come on, let's head to the festival. Let's go.
Welcome, everyone, to Fantasy Music Festival! Let's make this a summer night to remember!
绽放吧，像是斑斓的繁花，在最喧闹的初夏，抛下雨伞等待大雨落下，未来总在你我之中从不作答，寻找吧，命运交织的火花。
The holiday's almost over.
So, summer's ending already?
Not over yet! As long as we're together, every night is one to remember this summer.
Dude, just that cutscene hit me. I don't know why that fucking hit me, but that was fucking great. Oh my god. I think it's because of the fact that they said summer's ending already, which I can agree with. I go to school tomorrow for my first day of school tomorrow, so shit, they're damn right. Summer is already over. Fuck. Ah, shit. Anyway. I don't want to go back to school. That's so real, dude. That's so real. Are you talking about Kama? Say it louder. I don't want to go back to school. I want to stay at the resort and have fun with you all. Now I heard that at loud and clear. What a bad student, Bunny. but I guess. Wives, come join us. With friends, come join us. When friends get together like this, it's a perfect time to shout our hearts out to the sea. I don't want to go back to work. Hey, Ocean, are you listening? Don't let Wise go back to work. Yeah. It's getting late. Let's head back to Bell and rest so we can go talk with our friends along the way. Yeah. Oh, I'm stuck. Is there a back exit? There is. I don't know what the fuck. I stop moving stuff and make everything. No. Tonight was a blast, Wise. I really feel like it made up. I really feel like it made up for not being able to go on that vacation during Camille Golden Week. I'm getting kind of sleepy after being hyped up for so long, even though I drank a bunch of nitro fuel. Should we head back and rest? Let's go back and rest. Yeah, nighty-night, Wise. Good morning, Wise. Morning. What are we talking about? We're just talking about how the resort's short-term operating rights are about to expire. Yeah, I guess that's really almost up. Regarding this matter, according to the agreement, your short-term operating rights to the resort will soon revert back to us. But might I ask you to consider staying on and helping us manage the resort long-term? Of course. Of course, there will be no further fees involved in this time. We sincerely hope you continue your connection with Fantasy Resort for the many days to come. If it weren't for your help, this place would have likely fallen into Willis's hands long ago. You're not just our friends, but the ones who saved this resort. Mr. Reese, the staff, and I believe that this place needs you. Alice, what do you think? Mr. Eeg, Mr. Reese, I suppose we don't really need any more revenue from this resort. We'd prefer to cover Spook Shack's expenses through our own efforts. But I also believe that the connection that we've built won't simply end with a short-term agreement. We really enjoy being here, and we love the atmosphere. It's not a place where we can just walk away from. So please, allow us to take part in the resort's long-term future. Classic Alice. Yep, what Alice said goes for all of us. That's a relief. I was worried that you guys might say no. So once again, looking forward to working with you after all. Oh right, I also have these photos. I took them at the music festival last night. If you'd like them, please take them. Oh, I gotta put these up in my my billboard at the memory room, dude. Hell yeah. Thanks, Therese. These are really good. Just looking at them brings back all those moments from last night. Hey, Bunny, quit that silly grinning. Everyone's watching you. I wasn't. Okay, fine, I was smiling, but only because I'm really happy. I'm going to hang this photo by my bed so I can see all of you first thing every morning. I'll do the same. Well, great minds think alike. Is that it? That's it! Yo! At least it's not fully it, but I need to go talk to Therese, so... Wise, Yuza, and Alice said you know a thing or two about navigating the hollows. Is that true? Oh, just a thing or two. Actually, in the audio where Willis's crimes were exposed, he mentioned Midsummer's research data and the data my father left behind. You probably know this, but before Midsummer shifted into tourism and started building resorts, it used to be on par with 3 Gates in the military tech. Though I've never seen the actual research myself, I imagine it must be quite valuable. It wasn't until I heard the recordings that I realized the resort was just a cover. What Willis really wanted was to snatch up Midsummer's secret data and use it to boost himself up. He probably never guessed that the research wasn't here at all. Everything he did was for nothing because father had already hidden it deep in a hollow. How do you know that? I only found out recently. There's a hidden compartment in the bracelet of my father he left me, and inside were 2 small slips of paper, each one with a hollow coordinate. If the research data is real, it must be tied to those 2 coordinates. Hollow coordinates shaded at the top. Yeah. Could you help me check those 2 coordinates and bring back whatever my father might have left behind? I've already told Yuzaha and Alice, and they said they'd be willing to help too. I'm not really interested in the research, but since it was my father's, I'd still like to have it in my own hands. In the back of my own hands. Thanks, Yuzaha. Thanks. Yuzaha and Alice should be somewhere around here. I'll send you the coordinates once you've worked out the location. Go talk to them. I got it.
Welcome to Fantasy Resort.
Separately. I'm just gonna click through this. Here we go. Oh.
Is it time to clock out?
Oh, not quite. I'm throwing me out of here.
This is the path. My blade is ready.
Yeah! Can I throw Miyabi in here? Yeah! Alright. And now we ball. Once my game unfreezes. I swear to God. Wait for the program to respond. It will respond. See? Here we go. Yeah, what's good? I just need Miyabi. I literally just need Miyabi.
Need my help, Yuzaha? Feel the sea-breeze. Blinky strikes to score.
Oh. Assault. Woo! I didn't see this guy going anywhere. Hit it, Miyabi.
You're exposed now. Keep your eyes wide open. Go. With my sword, I'll face you.
I just realized that Alice and Miyabi have very similar, like, animations.
Your weakness has been exposed.
Boom. And then Miyabi.
My blade is already sheathed.
Okay, maybe? What am I thinking of that is similar to
Don't worry, I got this! Sweep the winds away!
Ready, Jane? Oh no, it's E.
Your opponent is me.
Devil. Shit. Dude, that full cap. So fun.
Don't freak out now!
Your life is but one step
I love
away.
this song.
I'm no longer weak. My sword shall prove it. In the name of summer, I won't lose. We should act now.
There's a Typhon left in the hollow. Did someone put it here on purpose? If this mech was left by Teresa's father, then it was meant to guard this place, to prevent intruders. Anyway, there's definitely something at this coordinate. Let's bring it back and see what it is. Okay, so that was simple enough. Now I gotta go back here, talk with Yukonami. We're going at it again. Oh. Should we throw Miyabi in there? Or should we go with someone else?
Need something? Go ask my colleagues.
Go ask. What don't you go in here?
As you wish.
I mean,
please forgive me.
A mission, consider it done. If you need
Consider it
help,
done.
call me anytime.
Anton.
Come on, let construction start.
I don't think any of my my really good ones are gonna be super helpful, so I'll just throw Miyabi in there.
Your wrath strike.
Yes, I'm saying that because Anton, I think, does more than Miyabi, but I don't get the stats and shit, so. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna get fucking jumped because I don't have my hand on the keyboard.
I'll handle this.
I got this.
The take-me-shot hero, riddled with flaws.
Just fake it.
Move with the blade.
Come on, man.
Watch your back!
With my sword, I'll face you.
Out of my way!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm getting fucking caught. Switch to Miyabi. Go, 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 go. Oh yeah. I'm gonna lose.
Remember the soft touch of flame. Sorry for stealing your spotlight.
I'll take you.
Weakling. Thrust
Cook.
and pierce.
Cook.
Let's try something new. Swift and decisive.
Hit it. Now I want to see if I can just solo this with I got this. Yummy.
You're gonna pay! Got a summer surprise! Here to sign for it?
Oh!
I offer you
I got it.
the dazzling star of a summer night.
Maybe not. That's not it. Oh, Miyabi's ultimate was just there. Why are there a bunch of Hollow Raiders wandering around here? Don't tell me they're after the research data too. Everyone in New Eridu saw that live stream and heard Willis's mention about the research data. So yeah, there's no surprise someone's after it. But they're not supposed to have the coordinates. Yeah, forget it. No point wondering about that. According to the new coordinates you calculated, this should be where Teresa's father hid it. Let's bring it back. Maybe, if the game loads. Hello? Am I loading? Probably not. Let's go. Oh, shit. Talk to Therese. That's not Therese. Thank you. Thank you all. So these are what my father left behind. 2 files. It doesn't seem like they're... It doesn't feel like they're both research data. Or maybe neither of them is. Let's just open them and take a look. In that case, how about I open the first one? How about we open the one I found first? I've got a feeling it might be better to save Alice's for later. Alright. Please. Actually, after you left, I looked up on internet and found that the coordinate for Yuzuha, the coordinate Yuzuha has been floating around for years now. So that's how it is. No wonder we ran into a bunch of Hollow Raiders there. I guess the file probably isn't all that classified after all. Yuzuha opens the file with her hands, or opens the file in her hands. It is filled with messy scribbled handwriting, all sorts of childish wishes. I want to be an astronaut. Therese snatches it back before her face turns bright red. What was my dad thinking? This is my childhood diary. Why would he put this in the hollow? Why would he put this in the hollow? Well, I've got a feeling you'll get your answer soon after reading Alice's file. Alice opens the file in her hands and the pages unfold, and a flood of obscure academic terms spill into view. There's no doubt that this must be the research data. These are... He left 2 coordinates, one real, one fake, and spread the fake while he was still alive. That way, if someone got both later, they'd likely think they were both traps. And with a combat machine guarding the true coordinate, he ensured no one else would take the data. At least, not until the day you were strong enough to retrieve it yourself. He was thinking about all this 11 years ago. Alice, would you be willing to take the research data? Huh? Yes. I know it's from 11 years ago, but Midsummer was once a respected name in military tech. And the groundwork they laid was solid. If it ends up in the Timefield's family hands, I'm sure it'll be put much to better use. But why? Isn't this something your father left behind for you? It is. But it's not why but that's why I'd rather it go to someone who can truly make use of it. I didn't get it for my father's gift for research at all. Maybe I didn't get it my father's gift for research at all. Maybe this place is what he really meant to leave for me. Alice, I know things haven't been easy for you and your family lately. If what's in here can help you out in any way, then I think the journey was worth it. Go ahead. Go on, take it, Alice. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I'll bring it back and look through it with my fellow researchers. Alice takes the research file from Therese, and as she does, a single slip of paper slides out and drifts onto the ground. You pick it up and find a few lines of written text. It looks like a casual note written by someone over a decade ago. Took a long walk along the beach with Therese today. We ran into a rabbit Thyron with a father. Rabbit Thyron with his father. With his daughter. Fuck. I recognized him. He introduced himself at the banquet a few days ago as a scholar of ether science from a noble family. We ended up talking for quite a while, and I've been thinking ever since. Maybe I have gone too far chasing after competition and results, but really what we're both just trying to leave is something meaningful for our daughters. Maybe it's time for midsummer to shift gears. The sea looked especially beautiful today. A beach resort might not be such a bad idea. Therese would love that. Hell yeah. Talk to Belle. Oh, I think we're done. Because this is taking us back to the, I think this is taking us back to the main story. Yeah, let me just walk back to fucking the video store. Yep, this is taking us back to the main story. Well, that is it. I will probably end the stream here after concluding that super freaking awesome side story. That was so worth it. Holy shit. I started this back in like the first week of June, not the first week, it was like the last week in June when they actually first started this, and then I just kind of kept shoving it off. So, to actually, you know, play through it and finish it now is kind of nice, especially since it was themed around summer ending and all that, at least the second part of it, because the first part I played through, and this was specifically the second part, because the first part left on a cliffhanger, which I remember. I don't know why I didn't stream it. I think I screen recorded it, but I didn't stream it. But it left on a cliffhanger, and this was the continuation, which, you know, leads to the end of summer, which makes sense, because, you know, as for me, school starts tomorrow. So, yeah, it was pretty nice getting to play through this. I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you guys did, you guys know what to do. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe if you guys want to see more, and I'll be sure to try to fulfill as many requests as possible. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.